Hey boys and girls, so I wanted to show you something a little bit new today, okay? So I have some cubes here. I have 10 cubes and then I have a number line. So number lines usually start at 0 and they go up to 10. So you'll have a number below or sometimes above. This one, the numbers happen to be below, and there happens to be a dot above the number. Sometimes it'll be a line, okay? So that is just telling you like this dot belongs to number 1. This is number 2. So in this activity, we're not going to worry about 0 because we know that 0 means nothing, right? So I'm going to cover up 0 and we're not going to use that. I just wanted it to be on there to show you guys that number lines typically do start at the number 0, okay? But for the sake of this lesson, we're just going to do 1 to 10, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to make my number line say 6. So I'm going to put one number on each dot all the way up to the number 6. Okay? All right, so there it is. Now, I want to know what is one more. In order to figure that out, I'm going to put one more on there, and now I can see that 7 is one more than 6. Now we're going to practice counting backwards. One of the things we have to have you guys be able to do in kindergarten is not only count backwards from 20. Right now, we're not going to go up that high, but we also have to have you count backwards with manipulatives. So manipulatives are just a fancy word for things to count, okay? So I'm going to have you guys do it with me. As I move this over the number, I'm going to say the number I'm covering up, okay? Ready? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we just counted backwards by 7, or from 7, okay? All right, so we're going to clear the number line. Now, I would like for my number line to say 4. So I'm going to put one manipulative, one cube, on each dot until I get above 4. So now I've built up to number 4 on my number line. All right, how many do I have? 4. That's right. You have to be able to retain that number. That means to be able to remember that we already counted up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have to go back and recount, then that's not exactly what we want. We want you to be able to build it up to 4 and then remember, oh, I have 4. All right. Now, if I want to know what is one more than 4, we're going to put one more cube on, and now it tells us one more than 4 is 5. Good job. Now I want to count backwards. I want to count these counters backwards. So I'm going to start with how many I have, which is 5. Count with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job counting backwards, counting your cubes backwards. All right, I'm going to clear my number line. I'm going to do it one more time. So I'm going to build up to the number 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Okay, so now if I want to know what is one more than 9, what am I going to do? You're right. I'm going to put one more on. So I had 9. One more is 10. It tells you right here. So how many do I have? 10. You're right. Okay, now we want to count these backwards. Okay, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there's some things that you can practice at home. Build a set, add one more, figure out how many you have, and then count that backwards. Count the set backwards, okay? You can even do it without a number line, but a number line is really easy to draw. That would be good practice because you need to become familiar with a number line. So you just draw a number line or a straight line with dots or lines, and then above each dot or line put a number. So you're going to want to kind of make it a little bigger so you have room to fit all your numbers, okay? All right, good job learning about one more and being able to count backwards with manipulatives.